We have our first look at the all-new buildable C-3PO coming out on August 1st, and it's interesting. At this current moment, the only image of the set that we have is of the box. And we see that it's marked with the 25th anniversary logo, and the bottom has that nice blue that they've been keeping consistent throughout the entire year. At the very top of the box, we see a minifigure C-3PO. Now, while we don't know which C-3PO minifig this is, if I were to guess, I'd say it's going to be the one from the UCS Luke's Landspeeder. We know LEGO has recently been trying to make an effort to allow fans to have the ability to get more exclusive minifigures from more expensive sets, and while the C-3PO was behind a $240 paywall like the Luke's Landspeeder, it makes sense for LEGO to drop it down to a $150 set. Now, it won't be as much of a drop off in price like the nearly $700 Venator, which had Captain Rex in it, all the way down to a $13 Microfighter, but you get the point. LEGO is trying to make these minifigs more widely available to more of their fans. I can be completely wrong and it could be a totally different minifigure, we don't know, but that's just my guess. Now moving on to the actual build of the set, we look at the face of C-3PO, and just like Chewbacca, I don't really know where they went wrong. The eyes on C-3PO remind me of Minions. I don't know why Minions, but that's what first came to my mind, and now I just can't get that thought out of my head of this resembling a Minion. I don't know why these eyes look like they're just bulging out and that they're just piercing through you, but it's kind of creepy, and I just don't like how the face looks. Just like Chewbacca, I don't like how the face looks on Chewbacca. Granted, I have stated in the past that the Chewbacca has grown on me over time. Moving on with a little more optimism, I feel that the arms are going to be on ball joints and will have ample posability. This will allow you to really make C-3PO be animated. If you so happen to have that Chewbacca build as well, you can have them in a really animated discussion or argument, and I think that would be great. Who knows, maybe you can actually give Chewbacca one of C-3PO's arms if you'd so please. In classic LEGO fashion, both of the arms do have some studs showing, and it's going to give LEGO that classic LEGO look. I don't think some of the studs showing take anything away from the set. Moving on to the chest and torso area of the build, this is where I think the stickers are going to come into play. I don't know exactly what part of C-3PO this is called, let me know in the comments, but the circle part in the middle of his chest, I think that is going to be a sticker, while it does look like it's a little bit of a different color than the rest of the gold around him, and right below where all of the wires are for C-3PO. It looks like it's going to be a flat black tile, maybe it will be one of those hood pieces for a car, and you'll put a sticker on there and you'll go on your way. I really like how that whole torso and chest area looks for C-3PO. It looks really good, a lot of detail, and the stickers really do make it come to life. Moving on further down to the legs, and man, C-3PO has been hitting the gym because those legs are massive. The legs look a little funky to me. I don't know if that's just me, but the thighs and calves of C-3PO look to be about the same size. I was looking around to see if the legs should all be the same size, and in others it looked like the calves were smaller than the thighs. I really guess it depends on what photos you were looking at and what source materials, but still, I think they look a little goofy, a little off. I just think the whole shape of them is a little funny. I definitely feel there was room for improvement here. I will admit, I do like the base that C-3PO is on, a little of that Tatooine sand, so every Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader minifigure will be afraid of this set. I think if you already own the buildable Chewbacca, you should definitely think about getting the C-3PO, and then you can say you have two lackluster LEGO buildable characters. I'm not the biggest fan of this C-3PO. I really think they dropped the ball on both the C-3PO and Chewbacca. I would love for LEGO to revisit these sets in the near future and remake them, because I think that there was a lot of potential left on the table. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Will you be picking up this set? Will you be trying to finish your pairing of Chewbacca, R2-D2, and C-3PO? And I'll see you in the next one.